lovely people. Thank you for watching my video. My name is Roel. I'm a health and nutrition coach and a diabetes practitioner based in Hale near Manchester in the UK. And I post these videos to help to motivate you to be as healthy as you can be. And if you're getting on a little bit like myself, then maybe you feel that your health is not what it was. Maybe you're a bit more tired, or maybe even tired all the time. Maybe you've got aching joints, maybe you're a bit overweight, and you may think that that's to do with getting older. But in fact, most of these issues are not to do with getting older, but to do with your diet. And luckily, you are in control of your diet. I'd like to think that you are in control of what you eat. So you have a lot of power there to make some changes. And of course, we should also leave out certain foods or avoid them as much as possible to be healthy and full of energy. But I talk a lot about that in other videos. So I wanted to focus on some foods that you should include in your diet to feel good. And of course, it's not just about the numbers. It's not just about the weight on the scales or your blood pressure or your blood glucose levels, but ultimately it's about how you feel in your body and how you feel mentally. And so I've got 10 foods today that I want to share with you that you can easily include in your diet. They're low in carbohydrates, and of course, you know, it's these refined carbohydrates and sugars that you want to avoid to be happy and healthy. And of course, the super processed foods. So these are natural foods, low in carbohydrates and sugars, and I think very easily included in your diet. So number one is a food that's often underrated, but is packed full of nutrients, very affordable and very easy to use. It's cabbage. And you can buy it all year round. It's full of fibre, vitamin C, vitamin K, and antioxidants. So antioxidants can really help to reduce inflammation. And inflammation in your body is responsible for a lot of health issues. And also for a lot of pains and aches. If you have joint pain, that can often be caused by inflammation. Cabbage is also prebiotic, which means that it feeds the good bacteria in your gut, and your gut health is massively important for your energy, your immune system, and even your mental health. You can easily use cabbage. You can roast it till it's crispy, you can stir fry it, you can thinly slice it for a coleslaw, you can use it in a salad. So it's super versatile. Number two, walnuts. Walnuts are little powerhouses, and they're packed full of omega-3 fatty acids, which again help to reduce inflammation, and they also really support brain function and heart health, your cardiovascular health. They're a great source of protein and fibre, and this will help to keep your blood glucose levels stable, and that's super important for your health and your energy levels. You can snack on them, you can always have some in your bag, you can chuck them in a smoothie or sprinkle them on yogurt, so again, super easy to use. Number three is spinach. Spinach is loaded with vitamin A, C and K. So vitamin A is good for vision, C is good for your immune system, also an antioxidant, and vitamin K is good for your bone health and also for blood clotting. And the spinach will also give you a great hit of iron, magnesium and folate, all important for energy, and folate also really good for reproductive health. Easy to use again. You can throw it in any kind of egg dish. If you make an omelette or scrambled eggs, you can chuck it in a soup, in a salad. I like to use the frozen spinach cubes in smoothies. It does make the smoothie look a bit green, which you may not find attractive, but I often find in the smoothies, if you chuck in a few berries that you hardly taste the spinach. So yeah, super easy again to use. Number 4, Greek yogurt. Obviously plain, not flavoured, because whatever crap they flavour it with is not good for you. Full fat, please don't consume reduced fat or low fat products. The fat is super helpful for feeling satisfied when you eat the food, but it also is a good nutrient, so we need the fat in our diet, so please don't be scared of it. And it helps to stabilize your blood glucose levels again because it's full of protein. It's also a natural probiotic, so prebiotics feed the good bacteria, but probiotics are the good bacteria. So again, supports your digestive system and your gut health. Easy to use, have it for breakfast, put some berries on top or walnuts. You can snack on it, you can use it as a base for dips, you can season it, you can maybe add some lemon juice or mustard, smoked paprika, or anything you like really. And you can also easily make it into a salad dressing. If you like a creamy salad dressing but you don't want to use a lot of mayonnaise, then Greek yogurt is a great alternative. You could also use 1/3 of mayonnaise and 2/3 of Greek yogurt. That will still reduce the mayonnaise. Super tasty and very filling as well. Number 5, sardines. I know not everyone's a fan of sardines, but hear me out. They're very rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and that's not something that your body will produce itself, so we need to get that from the diet, and sardines are packed with it. They're also a great source of calcium because of their soft edible bones. I know that doesn't sound very appealing, but they don't taste or feel like bones because they're so soft. And if you just don't really like the idea or the look of the sardines, then you can easily make it into like a pate paste. If you mix it with some mustard and Greek yogurt, for example, then you can make it into a tasty pate that you can have maybe on a gem lettuce leaf. So it can make a nice healthy snack. Of course, you can also just put it on a salad and add other vegetables to it. But yeah, affordable, easy to use, easy to keep as well. If you're stuck for ideas of what to have for lunch, it's easy to have tins in the cupboard with things that you can use. Convenient, and you might find it surprisingly tasty. 6, eggs. Of course, eggs are in this list because they are nature's multivitamin. They're full of protein, healthy fats again. Please don't not eat the yolk. Sometimes I hear people say that they just eat the egg white. I don't know why. They're scared of fat. I don't know why, but don't do that. Eat the yolk, full of vitamins like A, vitamin D, B12, and also choline, which supports brain function. You can have them boiled, scrambled, fried, doesn't matter, however you like them. They're quick, cheap, and really, really good for your health. And also they can make a really easy dinner. You know, if you want a quick and easy dinner, an omelette, and you can then chuck in some spinach as well, so makes it even more healthy. Number 7, extra virgin olive oil. Simple but powerful. It's very rich in monounsaturated fats. They support cardiovascular health. They are good for healthy cholesterol levels and can help to ease joint pain. It also helps your body to absorb fat-soluble vitamins. The fat-soluble vitamins are A, D, E, and K. And they're the ones that your body absorbs better when you have them with some healthy fat like extra virgin olive oil. Of course, you can drizzle it on salads, you can roast vegetables in it, and you can use it for cooking, sautéing. A lot of people think that you can't, but you can. up to 200 degrees. Absolutely safe to use. Number 8, chicken thighs. You may think, thighs? No, we should have chicken breast. The white meat is lower in fat, so better for you. But I think you already gathered that I'm not afraid of fat in the diet. In fact, I like it, and it's very good for us. We need it. And of course, the thighs have more fat in them than the breast, but also they're cheaper than chicken breast. They have more flavour than chicken breast because of the bones in them. And I like the crispy skin on it, and very easy to prepare. If you just sprinkle a little bit of salt on them and just roast them in the oven for about 40 minutes, then they're delicious. You don't even need to add anything else, but of course you can if you want to. Another example I want to mention of the thighs, the dark meat contains more zinc and more iron than the white meat, so that's important for your immune system and your energy levels. Number 9, avocados. I know, a bit boring. Everybody who's in the health business bores on about avocados, but they are full of monounsaturated fats. They're really good for your heart and your brain, and also a rich source of fiber that supports your gut and your blood glucose levels. Packed with potassium, which is great for your blood pressure levels, keeps your blood pressure levels in check. You can slice it on toast. That's the way that most health freaks have it. But of course, you can also add it to salads, make it into a guacamole, and you can also use avocado for a creamy salad dressing. You can add a little bit of water, season it, maybe add some lemon juice, and then blitz it, or just mix it with a fork if you don't have a NutriBullet or something like that, and it makes a really nice salad dressing if you don't like to eat it as it comes. Number 10, I do feel my video is getting darker and darker. I don't really know why, but I'm just going to crack on because I have no idea what to do about that. Oh yeah, I could probably switch on a light, couldn't I? But let's not faff around. We're at number 10 anyway. Salmon, especially wild caught, if you can find it and afford it. That is more expensive, but yeah, there can be some issues with farmed salmon. Salmon is very rich again in omega-3 fatty acids. They will reduce inflammation and also support your brain function and your cardiovascular health. And again, it's a high, a very good source of high quality protein. And the pink colour in salmon comes from astaxanthin, which is a really powerful antioxidant, which is particularly good for your skin. So maybe you like the sound of that. So there you have it, 10 simple foods that can really boost your energy, support your joints and improve your general health. No weird supplements, no fad diets, just real nourishing food that works with your body, not against it. Start by adding just a few of these into your week. Swap some refined carbohydrates and sugary snacks for something that actually fuels your body, and then you'll start to feel the difference. You'll have more energy, better digestive system, less joint pain, and more stable blood glucose levels. If you found this helpful, then give the video a like, subscribe to my channel for more healthy tips, and let me know in the comments which of these foods do you already love and include in your diet, or which ones are you going to try. And if you want to join me for a free webinar about how to be a healthy human, then I'll leave the details below this video. It's this Thursday, I think that's the 8th of May at 8 PM UK time, and it's via Zoom, and it's free, so it would be nice to see you there. But otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to set yourself one little goal around your health this week. It could be to do with the foods that I talked about today, but it could be something completely different. Just one thing that you're going to focus on this week. And if you do that every week, then you're always going to have a finger on the pulse, and you're always going to be a little bit more mindful about your health. Take care, lots of love, and see you next time.